All right, if you just joined us, it's still Journalist Hangouts. I still have BK right here with us and Kaidi Ladendi. So straight to our next conversation. Peace is a fragile gift, secured only through constant vigilance against forces of disruption in Delta State. Governor Sheriff Oborevwori has ordered a crackdown on illegal arms. The order follows the interception of a cache of weapons by the Department of State Services, DSS, in Asaba. The discovery has heightened security concerns, prompting the governor to take this swift action to prevent potential unrest. While several arrests have been made, investigation is ongoing to determine the source and intended use of the weapons.
To those who want to make trouble in Warri, like I have told them before, they have not seen trouble. We don't want trouble. It should not be fair, because that place needs to be developed more. I've directed the security agencies, the person who shot somebody and killed somebody, that person, they should look for that person and bring that person to book. You can see they brought this kind of into Delta State. It's not madness. Who do you want to kill?
This following sustained covert and intelligence collection efforts on the movement of the cache of arms from Sheba, southern Libya, through Chad into Nigeria via an illegal border in Gidam, Yobe State. It was uncovered that Atosi has been in the business for over 8 years, during which he has supplied over 50 firearms.
All right, Kaidi, let's begin this way. I mean, the DSS intercepting cache of ammunition in Delta State. This must be good intelligence at play here, isn't it?
Yeah, quite kudos to the DSS, especially with the new leadership. We can see some remarkable impact, because this is what we know DSS to be. You know, we're not supposed to just see them making headlines and trying to be there. It's about intelligence. It's about the information that is not open to many people. And that is quite instructive. But, you know, I feel the pain of the governor. You can see that fear in his voice, that worry. Maybe I should not use the word fear. Yeah. That worry. That what is your mission? What are you up to? And this can give a whole lot of colorations and interpretations about some issues that have been coming up in the state, some kind of, you know, crisis that are brewing up. And this calls for more intelligence, because what DSS has unveiled to us is that we need to be more vigilant, we need to be more proactive. We don't have to start counting, you know, bodies in body bags before we do the needful. So this is a big one for DSS, it's a big one for the security agents, and something for us to really be worried about, not just in Asaba, not just in Warri. We need to bear in mind that there are all kinds of light weapons and small arms proliferation across the country. And we need that collaboration. We need to provide information to the right authorities.
I mean, BKO, this event shows how deep the network of arms struggling in Delta State run. What structures will you suggest we put in place to dismantle it permanently?
I think we should look in the direction of our borders.
The border.
Because it's impossible to bring in weapons, military-grade weapons like this, if you tighten
the borders.
Border control. We've got to do a lot. We've got to do a lot better. There are more than 1,400 illegal entry points into our country.
Yes.
What are we doing about them? Through the waterways in Kebbi State, people are bringing in weapons into Nigeria through the River Niger. So we've got, if the report says that these weapons originated from Chad and brought him to Nigeria through Gidam. Gidam is border community with Niger Republic in Yobe State. And Boko Haram had attacked Gaydam so many times. You know, so I just think that we need to do better in terms of securing our borders. And this, we also have to be vigilant at all times. As they say, eternal vigilance is the price of liberty. In July 2024, the Nigerian Customs at the on a port seized weapons, 844 rifles and 112,500 rounds of ammunition. As if we are going to war. It didn't stop there. In August 2025, the cache of arms, ammunition, and industrial drones were also seized in Ogun and Ondo states. So who are the people bringing industrial drones into our country? Whom do they want to be monitoring with those drones? Today, we know that Boko Haram now attacks our troops with drones fitted with weapons. Yes, the Chief of Army Staff admitted that. When you hear that they attacked an army base and they recorded tremendous success, these are the kind of weapons that they are using. They are now using drones. They are flying drones now.
That's scary.
They are flying drones now, fitted with weapons. And sometimes they use vehicle-borne IED. Once they ram the vehicle-borne IED against maybe the gates of the military base, they're going to kill a lot of people. So we have to deny these people freedom of movement, freedom of activity. And the way to do that is to be very, very intentional about securing
the borders.
Weapons, many NATO great weapons are being brought into Nigeria through the black market. And where is the black market? The black market originates from Tripoli to Chad and then Niger. There are people's business it is to simply buy from the black market. I mean, Nigerian troops have seized weapons before that. You know that these weapons were from were part of the NATO inventory. They are not our own weapons. You see NATO written. There are some weapons that you know that, okay, these are the weapons that NATO uses. So against the bad people in our country, we have to double up our efforts. We cannot defeat insecurity when people have access to weapons. When you deny them of their weapons, you've taken away the oxygen that they need to survive.
Absolutely.
Even in Kogi, they now use the waterways to bring in weapons into Kogi State, Kogi and Kwara State, and some parts of Niger, because they know that the surface troops are securing the areas through which they used to bring in those weapons. So they are now using the waterways. If I was told that the criminals that killed vigilantes in somewhere in Kogi State, that they did it, I think it's Egbe also, they did it because they needed to steal the weapons that those guys were carrying. So this is the thing. Those attacks are meant to just steal weapons, but we must do our best, secure our borders. I hope that the governor, having seen that these people are bringing war to his state, he has to do whatever it is. And the tension in Warri, Governor Oborevwori and other stakeholders must do their best to bring down this tension. We don't want to hear that Ijos and Isekiris are killing one another again. When it happened, the last time it happened, so many lives were lost. We don't want to hear that. And I'm sure the governor knows what to do.
Absolutely. All right, let's move